cat, this is Alex. I am the feline specialist. I have Gus here with me today, and we do kind of like a lion cut on him, even though he's shorter hair. Mom likes him to get a lion cut, so I always start off by removing his claws. Forgot he doesn't have front claws. Do the back ones. I know, I haven't seen him in a while. He's a little talkative today. He is definitely one of the best behaved cats that I groom. Like, he is seriously such an angel. But apparently Mom said that he is being a little cranky, and I see that he's a little talkative today. I have my bag that I will put his hair in. This is his brother's hair. Again, if you haven't watched my video, I do sell cat hair to help people with allergies. It goes through a company called ALK. It's mainly for groomers and vets, so unfortunately it's not something that you can do at home. I'm taking my 10 blade, just start taking that hair off, and I always shave them down before the bath, just so we can cut down on drying time and really get his actual skin clean. Shaving him down. It'll be like a rough shave, pre-shave kind of thing, but we still want to make it look good, just in case he's kind of not having it with the blow dryer today. But like I said, he is usually very well. I have my Arturo 10 blade with my high-end clippers, my favorite clippers and my favorite blades after grooming for almost 10 years. They're always my favorite. It took me a long time to find my favorite, and then, you know, once you do, you don't want to. I guess we do trim his head kind of short so he doesn't have that lion mane. There's more right up there. This way. You can tell he kind of knows the drill, knows what's going on. He's getting his hair cut to be a handsome boy. This in 3 parts. So the first part is going to be, you know, the pre-shave and getting him prepped for the bath. The second part is going to be the bathing process and blow dry. And then the third part is going to be the final trimming and trimming up around his face and doing the finishing touches. Always make sure you're stretching their skin. Cats have super thin skin, so when you're shaving them, you have to stretch their skin because we do not want to cut them. Always scrap them, kind of lift them up, stretches out their skin, kind of holds them still so they're okay while I shave around. It does not hurt them. Scruffing does not hurt the cats. Oh, I know you don't know. Notice how I just kind of flipped him on his side like that to try to get his belly and his leg here. You can hold on. A lot of times holding onto the table is going to make him feel more comfortable. And you'll notice when I'm doing the leg here, I'm doing a lot of like back and forth movements, which helps stretch the skin in ways that I won't cut him. Clearly he didn't want to lay down anymore. Try to do it in other ways. And again, this is just a rough shave anyway. We're going to get the rest of his hair after that. I know. So tell me all about it. Lay on this side. So a lot of times when you're grooming cats by yourself, it can be hard because they do like to move around a lot. It's not always their favorite thing in the world. So people always ask me, you know, how do you do it? You're always going to take advantage of your other arm. So it's going to be hard. You basically have to hold with one hand and groom with the other, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do, but you do get used to it. So you'll notice this is my shaving arm. This is the one I'm going to be doing all the clipping with. And left arm is going to be how I hold him and move him around. So you'll notice like I'm putting a little bit of pressure on him, not a lot, just a very small amount of pressure to kind of guide him down. And this will hold him down rather than him wanting to jump immediately after him or roll over like we just did. And again, very, very light pressure. It doesn't always have to be hard. Animals respond to that very light pressure. It just guides them, just like having the lead on, right? Never on cats, but say you're grooming a dog, you always want the lead on them because it just guides them to stay in that spot. It doesn't pull on them, it doesn't tug on them, it just acts as a guide. So that is what my arm on him is kind of doing there. It's acting as a guide to show him, just lay down. And I always do that. So I just put my arm under, grab the tail, and lift up to get inside these back two legs, which is going to be super helpful. And he does get a lion tail. Notice I'm going reverse with all of my pulling that I'm doing, which means I'm going against the grain. So that was basically the pre-shave. Again, all I did was his nails and shave him down. And that is all we're going to do before the bath. And then we will put him in the bath.